1, 2, 3, oh. Baby, don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure.
Coming up on this edition of Northside News, we take an in-depth look at the Grizzly football team in preparation for the road back to the playoffs. Plus, we take a tour inside the new medical school set to open its doors in Fort Smith next fall, while administrators plan to draw local students to their program. And another round of spirit picks and more Grizzly news you can use. This and more on this edition of Northside News.
Good morning, Grizzlies. My name is John Katsavis, and this is your Northside News. Young Brothers Leading, or YBL, will be having their first meeting on August 31st in Mr. Thrower's room. Juniors and seniors who are looking to join will be accepted this fall, but all sophomores interested in joining must wait until spring. The basic school, or TBS, is the same as night school. Lots of students don't understand that this is also a source for grade recovery. You can find the dates for each session posted around the school and in the counselor's office. I suggest it. The first session of ACT Prep will begin on October 3rd and go through October 19th here on the Northside campus. This is a great way to prepare yourself for the ACT and hopefully get a better score on the test. ACT does offer financial aid. Fee waivers are available only for students on free and reduced lunch. See the counselor's office for more information on fee waivers for the ACT. Senior Council is having a t-shirt sale, so they're having a paint party in order to sell some t-shirts. This will take place on September 8th on the Northside campus in the art room. See Ms. Hasley for more details on this event. The debate team will be selling pulled pork lunches on August 31st during both lunches, yes, A and B lunches. You can pre-order your lunch for just $7 up until August 29th. You can purchase the lunch the day of for $10 if they're still available. Contact Mr. Hartwood for more information on getting your pulled pork lunch. Now I'm going to send it over to Cesar and Luis with some really cool information about the new medical school opening in Fort Smith.
Hey guys, earlier this week we met up with the Executive Director of Community Relations and the Director of Admissions at the new med school here in Fort Smith. We asked them about how the idea to put the med school in Fort Smith came about, enrollment, and what the overall goal for the school is. Let's check it out.
With the sale of Sparks Hospital a few years ago, there was some money left over in a Gnn Foundation, and with that, some community individuals got together and said, what can we do to help with the physician shortage that's going on, not only in our area, but in the state. And it was come upon that building a DO school could help perhaps with that shortage.
We will seat our first class of 150 students to start next August in 2017. Right now we are accepting applications through a central application service where all students applying to DO schools apply. And the application process for each year begins in May. So we've been receiving applications for a while, and the cycle continues throughout the year.
I'd say the overall goal for the school is to graduate physicians with a Doctor of Osteopathic, and with that we hope to then we've had them educated in Arkansas. We do their residencies in Arkansas, and then we hope to keep them in Arkansas and help with the physician shortage that our area is experiencing.
Thanks, guys. It's always nice to see developments like this in our own community. Well, folks, this is the last Friday for a while that we'll be without some good old Grizzly football. Yes, the home opener is 7 days away, believe it or not. The team's ready. Here's Darius and Joe with some more on the Grizzlies and their final preparations for Greenwood High School.
Hey, what's for lunch?
I don't know, but I'm hungry.
I think I know a guy.
Oh, really?
This is the guy I was talking about. Hey.
What are you guys feeling today?
I don't know. What do you got?
Alright, so I got chips, some ramen.
Yeah.
You guys thirsty? I got some water.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Hi, I'm Jolianne Zhao, and this is the Grizzly Sports. In 1 week, the Grizzly football team will take the field against the Greenwood Bulldogs, and the Grizzlies and the Bulldogs have played in a heated battle for years, and Northside hopes to send the Bulldogs home with their first loss of the season. Grizzly defensive end Darius Carson sat down with Coach Mike Fuller to talk about the team strategy for landing another spot in the playoffs.
Well, we're not ready yet, but we will be ready next Friday.
Coach says mental toughness continued throughout the summer, preparing the Grizzlies for each team one at a time.
I thought it went really well. I mean, we've got a lot of things we need to work on. We had too many penalties and too many turnovers. Our tackling got a little sloppy as the game went on. So, just first-time things that you see against another team that you don't see against yourself. So I thought overall it went very good. I loved the effort. I loved the attitude, the way we played. Now we got to learn from our mistakes and get better, because we all know that next Friday, September the 2nd, we're going to play a team that if we make those same kind of mistakes, they'll beat us.
Coach says mental toughness continued throughout the summer, preparing the Grizzlies for each team one at a time.
Yeah, we're always looking at new things that we can add to what we do offensively and defensively. So as you get into this, you kind of figure out who's going to be where, and you play to their specific skills. I mean, for example, I'll use quarterback. If we got a guy that we feel like can throw the ball a lot better than he can run it, we'll throw the ball more. If it's the other way around, we're going to run the ball more. So, so you have to look at everybody's skills and see where it fits. But, we're always looking at things to do to try to give us an edge to be better.
The Grizzlies made it to the first round of the playoffs last year and helped go even further this year. Coach Fuller says silly penalties sent them home early last year. Fuller says he hopes to eliminate these penalties this year by playing to the team's strengths.
Well, it all comes back to the whole. When you look at the playoffs, it's the whole picture. It started back in January, when we had off season all the way January, February, March. Guys showing up early in the morning, lifting weights, getting themselves bigger, faster, stronger, preparing themselves for it. Then we get to the summer, all the camps we go to, all the practices, the time they give up or you give up during the summer to get ready, and then you prepare for each team, and you got to take one game at a time. There's 8 of them or 7 of them that count, and you got to win. You got to win the majority of those to get in, and so we're going to work hard every week to get ourselves right to win that Friday. And if we do that on a consistent basis, then the playoffs take care of themselves.
The Grizzlies are excited for this season, and we hope to see you at every game. Now back to you, Joe.
Thanks, Darius. Now, volleyball has been having a very busy season. Monday, they are playing Charleston High School. Tuesday here at Northside against Springdale, and on Thursday at Bryant High School. Also happening next Thursday, cross country is running in Tahlequah. Good luck to all of our athletes. Now, everyone get out your phones and go to Bleachers Creatures Twitter page and vote for next week's student section theme. It will either be animal control or redneck, so vote now, post it on Monday. That's all I have for this week's sports. But before I leave, here are some spirit picks.
Thanks for letting me drive your whip, bro, for real.
Oh, man, it's straight, man. You got your license, bro.
Nah, I mean, I don't got my license. No, trust me, for real. I can drive. I'm good.
And, all right. Let's go.
Snapchat from Kato. What's up, Drew? Hey. I'm driving.
Around me are familiar faces.
Oh my God, I just hit Kato. But he sent me a snap.
Don't text and drive. You hit Kato.
You let me drive this your truck. No.
Man, oh man, I can't wait for next Friday. Sounds like it's going to be a great game. Oh darn, looks like we're running out of time for this week's show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
What are you doing today?
I'm in a burger eating contest at Hardee's, and well, it's whoever eats the most burgers in 5 minutes.
What experience do you have in eating competitions?
Well, you know, I often challenge a couple brothers at CC's, you know. A couple big men I see there, you know what I mean? But I mean, nothing major. I filled my stomach up, you know. I drank a whole bunch of milk, some bread. I got full, and then I took care of business in the bathroom.
What is your strategy for this competition?
Take really big bites and wash it down with water.
First of all, I want to thank Northside for coming out. They've always been very involved in every one of these. I want to thank Coach Fleur personally for sending somebody out. Northside's competed every year, and hopefully this will be their first year to win. We're rooting them on.
All right, now what advice do you have to the competitors?
Just like playing football, it's a game of inches. It takes a little bit at a time, one bite at a time. Just drink lots of water, and off you go.
Ready to go.
Let me see my phone.
All right. Well, here we go. On your mark. Get set, go!
Woo! Julian! Let's go, Julian! How you getting back?
Just over 30 seconds.
Hey, come on, Julian!
2 complete for Miller.
Hey, pace yourself, Julian! Hey, you got this, Julian! Come on, Miller! Can you take it apart?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the burgers. Our winner is Miller Luke from Greenwood.
I didn't get prepared, but it wasn't the field, so it don't matter, you feel me?